there's a caravan park, but is it also a campsite? Possibly just caravans. Yeah. Do you know if this is tents as well, or is it just caravans? Sorry? Do you know if this is tents as well, or just caravans? By any chance? They do everything. That's okay. All right. Cheers. You look quite shocked there. I was asking him the secret to eternal youth or something. Feet firmly on ground again. A very good morning, and I'm just off for a little stroll and a look around the high street of Kirkwall on Orkney. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I expected.
Okay.
I was stood amongst a group of people taking videos of the guy doing the pastel picture, and I happened to comment to the woman stood next to me that we're taking pictures of someone making a picture, and she just looked at me like I was mental. way busier and a lot more tourist orientated than I expected. The Orkneys, especially Stromness and Kirkwall, have been a real surprise. Well, this is the port I'll be leaving from on Thursday when I go to Lerwick on Shetland. But tomorrow I'm going to be back on the bike and exploring the southern part of Orkney. Yes, the Scottish Isles are much busier and more modern than media and culture led on. It's like something out of a Disney film. Well, hang on a sec, there's more. This is more like the Orkney I imagined. I'm reminded in a way of the streets of Avignon in France. Right, she said don't worry about the barrier because my bike won't open it, and it has just opened it. Oh well. Well, now I know it'll open. Well, good morning. And today's a Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'll be catching the ferry, the overnight ferry, to Lerwick on Shetland. But today, I'm off for a little tootle around to check out the rest of Orkney. As I'm staying at the campsite tonight, I've left the tent and all my kit behind, so I'm riding light for a change. Orkney is laid out at an angle. You have your northwest and your southeast section. So I'm heading for the southeast section today. And the general area I'm heading for is a place called St Margaret's Hope, where there is a ferry port, and I toyed with the idea of getting a ferry from the mainland to that port. However, I'd already shown in a previous video the route that I'd worked out, so I thought I'm better off sticking to the route. When I get to the Shetlands and get as far north as I can, it's not possible to travel to the north coast of Shetland with a motorised vehicle on a public highway. A gorgeous sunny morning with a little bit of misty haze. And that wind is back. Do I quickly go for it or not? It's always sod's law. As soon as you go to get to the front of the... Yeah, there we go. So it's always sod's law. As soon as you get near the front of the queue, the lights change. So you just have to go for it. There's an oil rig out there. And a huge oil tanker in the far distance. Oh, that's encouraging. No stopping on causeway. Drivers cross at their own risk. Okay. I suppose if there's a huge storm blowing and the waves are crashing over, then yes. You need to take some responsibility for your own well-being, even these days. Another causeway. Hello, I've heard about these. There'll be sunken ships. Yeah, there'll be sunken ships in the waters. There'll be. Wow. Well, let's take a quick. I need to find somewhere level to park. Over here, I suppose. Yeah, this is fun. Just ride around in a circle. Look at these, eh? The cruel sea indeed. She takes no prisoners. Wow, I wonder what happened. Did they simply ground? Did it happen before the causeways were built? Did they crash into the causeways? Were they blown there? Did everyone escape? Eesh. And there's me talking about getting a fishing trawler. Well, it would make for a good video, if nothing else. Society today seems to like anything that's doom and gloom, and something terrible happens to someone, they lap it up. But anything good, they don't want to know. Strange. We do live in a peculiar world. Which is why I devote a lot of my time and effort to doing things like this. Not only for myself, but for other people's enjoyment. To the uninitiated, I may be just riding along on a motorbike, having a jolly old time, but I'm also working. This is what I do. As I've said before, I'm a travel documentary filmmaker. More causeways. A lot cheaper and quicker than building a bridge. Now I wonder why they built it here instead of just run the road a little bit further and go around there. Well, did the local residents say you can build a road here, but we want a pond? These sorts of things will keep you awake for days, you know. Bury Village. There's a nice little fishing boat moored up out there. They are nice. The whole idea of it. I mean, this time of year, I mean, look at the water. It's almost like a mill pond. It's a proper old-fashioned harbour town down there. I'm going to go and take a little detour. Have a look. Now this is St Margaret's Hope. Ah, okay. So if I had booked the alternative ferry, this is where I would have arrived. Oh my, look at this. Yeah, I'm just following my nose here, really. Working on the assumption that if I keep heading in that direction towards the bay, downhill, I will eventually arrive there. What a fabulous little village. I'm not sure if is this a road? I don't think it is. Or is it? Oh, looks like it. Hopefully not one way. I think the chances of a traffic warden or policeman jumping out are relatively slim. There we go, this is what I saw from the road. That's a dead end that way, but well, there we go. I say, My word. Well, the ferry port is right over there. Yeah, so I'm secretly, you think I'm filming a road trip, but I'm secretly just mapping out the route I'm going to be taking in my fishing trawler. Yes. I'll go this way, eh? Absolutely beautiful. I think I'll get a bottle of water actually. We're right out in farming country here. And about 3/4 of a mile to the coast. This road I've been travelling on is really just one way. It's a dead end. There is a tiny loop, but I'll be heading back for part of it the way I came. Burwick Ferry Terminal. Well, we are right on the coast. My. This is the ferry terminal. Wow. Doesn't get much more basic and down to earth than this. One ferry terminal. I like it. I doubt there'll be any ferries turning up at the moment because, judging by the shore here, the tide is out. Very nice. Just heading off now. Start making my way back up the island, but I'm going to go via this alternative route. Let's just take a little look here, see what's... This is the downside of not having my map book with me, because it's a lot easier to plan on a map. Yes, I'll continue straight on. I've set the sat-nav for a place called Acres. But I'm going to follow this road. It wanted me to go left at the farmyard there. Yes. Which might have actually been the best idea, because that ain't the road. I don't think the farmyard is the way to go, though it's insisting. No, I'll go back to, I mean, it says, what does it say there? It says Holland. Is that the road? It says Holland. Apologies if I'm trespassing. There's a road sign there. So, is this a public highway? Yeah, it is. It's got a sign saying farm traffic. But yeah, this is a public highway. I haven't stood up for a few days. I like it. I like it. There's a lot of these derelict cottages, walls and gable ends, but no roof. That one looks a bit burnt. Must have been fire. Yes. There's farmer. That's it, lad. Go on, mother. You get in there. I shall allow the farmer to do his thing. Which way do you want him to go? Is he going the right way? Ah, thank you very much there. Totally different way of life, pace of life, type of life. I'm waiting at the crossroads. I'm not trying to flag a ride. Choose as my friend, boy Willie Brown.